Today, we'll be discussing ways to get her to think about you in the right way. If at some point you wonder, is she thinking about me? Then there is no doubt you must take the time to watch this video. And today, you will know some strategies to make her keep you in her mind all day. Are you ready? Like and subscribe. The first thing to do is to treat her well. Now, treating her well doesn't necessarily mean you have to spoil her by buying her things. If you were to be a gentleman and show her respect and that she is worthy of your time, like she is the only woman you want and need, you will have her picturing your face all day. Charming. You must at least have some kind of charm to appeal to a woman. Most men are charming in a couple of different ways, but here are some charming ideas to think about. Being witty. Women love guys that can have a conversation and turn it into a joke. Guys who can make fun of themselves will have a woman smiling from ear to ear. The leave behind. Leaving or forgetting something of yours behind. Have you ever done this for someone you like just so that you have an excuse to see them again? We all have at some point done this or had it done to us. But think about it. If you leave something with her, she will have to think about you and make plans to meet you. Sounds like a good plan. Texting. Thank God for technology. Now you can simply send a message without all of the sweat, fumbling around, and those awkward words in person. I mean, you still need to know how to text a woman in the right way, but sending a quick meme that reminds you of her or a little cute quote will have her thinking about you, and all of her attention will be gravitating towards you. Sending something quirky and unique will help you stick in her mind and will help her feel more inclined to reply back. So use the good morning and the good night text strategy. There is just something about these messages that make us women feel warm inside. These are the simplest yet effective messages to send, and guys, you are not sending them. You are literally letting her know she's on your mind when you wake up and when you go to bed. This in turn will make her have the same thoughts about you. And the same goes for sending her things that reminded you of conversations you both once had. Showing her that you think of her will make her think of you. Reverse psychology, right? At its finest. An interesting scent. Wearing your best fragrance on the day will go hand in hand with wearing your best clothing. Women appreciate a good manly scent that lasts all day. Despite some skepticism around the uses of an aphrodisiac, studies show that many different aromas do work, and it's so easy to incorporate into your grooming routine. Having found your smell is something that will leave a lasting impression on a woman. Every time she walks past your signature smell, catching a whiff of it when you're not around will have her feeling all kinds of thoughts about you. Surprise her. Keeping her hooked on you is about keeping that spark alive. Surprising her out of the blue with some flowers or her favorite chocolates. Playing a song that reminds her of you, buying her a book from an author she once told you about. Driving her to a special place that she loves. All of these things will go a long way to having her thinking about you all day, even all week. When something that makes her smile is also connected to you, this will have her pondering about you a lot. Balance. To get you running around a woman's head all day, it's about balance and finding the sweet spot of masculinity and sensitivity. Having an understanding of where she is coming from, but still being manly if you can. Now, it's okay to show emotions in a sad movie, as it shows you are vulnerable. It lets her know you feel comfortable enough to open up around her. It is also okay to dress well. Girls love a guy who can dress to impress, but doesn't dress better than her. It's all about finding that balance to get her thinking of you. Chemistry. The main thing you need to get a girl obsessed over you is to create sexual chemistry. Flirty conversations helps take you out of the friend zone. Maintaining that nice guy and talking about polite conversations will help you get a girl to like you as a person. It doesn't get them to see you as a sexual partner because there's no sexual vibe. It's a safe option. No girl is going to obsess over that super nice guy, right? So create that sexual chemistry by flirting with her, touching her, making her giggle, giving her silly nicknames and silly little innuendos. Interact with her on a different level and she will think about you more. The compliments. We think about people who make us feel special. That is a fact. Although there's nothing wrong with telling a woman she is beautiful, however, you are more likely to stand out in her mind if you tell her something different. Pay her compliments about her unique style. Tell her how much you love her energy and how smart and interesting she is. By giving her these different compliments, she'll find herself thinking of you when she is alone. And why? It's not a compliment she gets all the time, that's the trick. So don't forget to focus your compliments more on her personality than her appearance. If you have to get compliments about her, stick to feminine areas like her smile, hair, eyes, lips, clothing, and style. The little things. If you want to make a woman think about you, you must first build an emotional connection with her. The best way to do that is to show that you care by being attentive. Pay close attention to her when you are together or having a conversation. Now, being attentive will help secure a bond with her on a deeper level. This is important because women pay attention to the little things you say and do. Those tiny details you bond over will have her thinking about you a lot. Space. Ever heard of space making the heart grow fonder? Well, you know what? It's true. You don't want to suffocate someone you want to be with. If you do, she'll be too busy getting rid of you that she won't have time to miss you. So provide a woman with space and mystery and you will be running through her mind all day. Being emotionally dependent on someone isn't a healthy way to live. So taking time to spend with friends and family or even yourself is a must. Leaving her wanting more is a valuable key to have. Be passionate. Being passionate in your life and the way you lead it will draw a woman's attention towards you. Being passionate about filling the time you spend with her with love and intimacy gives her a profound connection that is essential to a woman to have her thinking when she's going to see you next, leaving her wanting more, and she will go crazy trying to concentrate on something other than you. It is natural for a woman to miss you if she already enjoys spending time with you. However, if she is less invested in this than you are, then take a step back and think about what is going wrong. Now compare it to the ideas in this video and change what you think is necessary. Like everything else in life, it's all about compromise and it doesn't come easily.